Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Linda's Creative Boutique. I am so happy that you decided to stop by and check out what else I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I have just been going back because there are like certain little things that I want, or that I might need to replenish in my stash. So I've been going, just going back looking for those particular things. When I went to the Hobby Lobby that is furthest from me, and they still have quite a bit of items. I'm noticing that the stores here, they are, initially when they started first doing the markdowns, when they were doing the stamps and dies and all that, the ink pads, I mean, you had to like rush to the store to get the stuff, because if you didn't, it will be gone. As soon as one person found out, it was like a forest fire. It just spread and people were buying the stuff out. However, I'm noticing now that people aren't really rushing out. Like both of the stores that I've been to, they still have quite a few items left. There are certain things that are sold out, but I'm noticing that people aren't really snatching a whole lot up. And it could be because when they first started doing the stamps and dies, and then the ink pad, I mean, they were a super good price. I mean, it was like you could not miss out on that, because it was just, the prices were ridiculously low. So of course people were running out buying those items, because those dies can get really costly. The stamps too. But anyway, I went to the one that's furthest from me. They still had quite a bit left, so I'm going to show you what I picked up. And again, I put everything on my desk, and I'm just going to do like the process of elimination as I show it to you. I'm going to take it off my desk and put it back in the bag so that I can prepare to put it away. So first, I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And to my veteran subscribers, hi. So glad you all are sticking with me. And so let's not prolong the time. I've already started my timer, so time is moving. So let me go ahead and just jump right in. So the first item I'm going to show you, it's not a clearance item, but it's something that I needed for a project I'm working on, and it's this floral piece right here. They have their fall floral section 40% off this week. So there were some other ones that I picked up, but I think this one is going to work best for what I have in mind. So this was $5.99 with 40% off. And then I have two large items, but I'm going to show you all those at the end. I'm going to get all this stuff off my desk. I picked up these. They had marked down their envelopes, and they had the two different sizes. They had this size, and then they had like the I forget what you call it, like the regular greeting card size. But I just picked this one up. I got the pastel. They had pastel and primary colors like red, blue, yellow, and I just picked up these. They were $10.99 initially, marked down to $1.87. And if any of you bought the any of the card stock that they have on sale for $1.99, these right here would match the macaroon, the one that's called macaroons. These envelopes would match perfectly with that paper. I didn't get any because I already have some of that in my stash that I bought some time ago, but I figure if I make a card, then these would definitely match that paper. So for $1.87, I picked those up. And I got this size because I don't really make the larger cards anymore. This is the A2. And that's the size that I normally make. I also picked up this Distressed Oxide. It's rustic Rustic Wilderness. I don't think I have this because I don't even remember that name, like Rustic Wilderness. That does not ring a bell at all. So I picked this up. It was $6.99, and of course they have these marked down to $2.99. So I got that one. And then sticking with the ink, I picked up this graphite archival. I may have a graphite in my stash, but I just picked up another one because I know I don't have a refill. So when it dries out, you know, I'll at least have this backup stamp. So, I mean, ink. So this one was $6.99 marked down to $3.49. And I don't know why these are different because this was $6.99 as well, but they have two different prices. Oh, and let me share something with you all right quick. I had picked up one of the plastic storage envelopes that they have. They are about that thick, and you can use them to store like 12 by 12 papers in them, and they're see-through. They're clear, but they're frosted. So I use those to store some of my papers in. So they had one left, and I picked it up because I saw the red sticker, but when I looked at it, the regular price was $2.99. It had a sticker of $3.49 on it. So when I got to the register, I happened to go to the register where the manager was, well, one of the managers, and so he was like, "Ma'am, did you find everything you need?" I said, "Yeah, but I'm trying to figure this one out." And he said, "What is it?" I said, the red sticker price is more than the actual price. So like, I need explanation, like, how did that happen? So he says, "Oh, I don't think these are on sale. I think that was just mistakenly put on there." So anyway, he went online, looked it up, said it wasn't on sale. And so I told him that's okay, I didn't want it. I was just going to get it if I could get it for like 29 cents or something, you know, if it was like a real good deal. Because, you know, they have those all the time. So, I mean, I can always get it for $2.99. But make sure you look at your stickers, your items when you pick them up, and make sure that you're not paying more on the orange sticker than what the original cost is. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you all so that you can be aware. Okay, so the flowers, I picked up this one. If you watched my last haul, you saw that I picked up the other one where the colors were a little darker. This one is like more of a summer. The other one looked more like fall colors. So I picked this one up because my other store, they didn't have that one. So if I had seen it, I definitely would have gotten it. But I got this one, and it was $162 marked down from $649. I picked up 3 more of these stones because they are so beautiful. They were 62 cents each, marked down from $2.49, and they had like 6 of them on the little hanger, but I decided I would leave some for someone else, and because I didn't think I would need that much. I mean, we're looking at what, 64 stones. Well, wait a minute. You get 16, so that's 32. Yeah, 64 stones. I don't need more than 64 stones. So anyway, I picked these up because these are just so pretty to me. And at 62 cents, I had to get some more. I also picked up these brads. These are the colored brads. I love having these in my stash because, you know, you can use them, and I don't have a lot of the color ones, so I picked these up for 62 cents each. They were regular $2.49, and it says you get 50 in each one. So I picked those up. I also picked up some of the EK Tools fine tip glue pens. I use these in my crafting, and to get them on sale was a huge deal for me. I'm trying to see if I have one of my other ones handy, but I use these in my crafting. I love them. So I just picked up one of each size. This one was $149 marked down from $2.99. This one was $174 marked down from $3.49, and this one was $2.74 marked down from $5.49. And these are repositional. It says repositional and permanent, and it's what that means is if you put something, if you're gluing something, you can move it, you know, move it around and adjust it, manipulate it or whatever. But once you let it sit for a while, it's going to become permanent. So you won't be able to remove, you know, whatever you stuck down. It's going to be stuck there permanently. So just a little tip on that for someone who may be a new crafter and doesn't understand what it means when it says repositionable and permanent. Like, how's that possible? So that's why. I also picked up this punch-shaped butterfly hand punch. It was 87 cents. And I have a lot of little different punches, and I'm trying to think if I have this one already, but for 87 cents, you know, it doesn't matter to have two, because sometimes these things will, you know, they'll break. The little piece right there will fall off or whatever, but I went ahead and got this one for 87 cents, marked down from $3.49. And then I picked up one of the Tim Holtz, what do they call this one? Engraving layers. It was $2.99. It says it's a curated collection of salvaged elements used for layering. And I stood there in the store for a while contemplating, like, should I get it? Like, am I going to use it? And I kept flipping it over, seeing what pieces were in here that I know I would use. But I'm going to open it up at some point and go through it. Like this fish, I'm not going to use that fish on anything. I know I'm not. So I'm going to probably go through and just pull out what I know that I will use in my crafting, and maybe just give the rest away. But this was $5.99, marked down to $2.99. And then I picked up this Bo Bunny rainbow sticker, stamp. It was $1.99, marked down to 99 cents. And it's 18 pieces in here. This too, I was trying to remember if I have already. If I do, I'll probably just give it away. But it's a builder rainbow stamp set. Okay, for 99 cents. And then, let me see, I don't want to cause an avalanche over here. Let me shift some things around. Then I picked up another Wink of Stella shimmering brush. It was $2.99, marked down from $5.99. And then I picked this up. I had looked at this the other day when I was in the store, and I was trying to decide if I was going to get it. It was $6.49, marked down to $3.24. And I know, you know, I have some dexterity issues sometimes, and I was just wondering if this was something that that, you know, I could use. I don't know if it's going to be like too thick for my hand, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm not going to open it yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it, but yeah, I thought it was something good to have, so that maybe if I am having some issues with my fingers, my hands hurting, this might help give me a little bit of comfort. So I don't know. I'm not going to open it just yet. Then I also picked up this alcohol ink storage tin. Now this was something that I was looking for at the store that's closest to me, and they didn't have any. They had sold out. They had the ones where you can store the ink pads, I think, like you could store these in, but I didn't want that one. I wanted this one where you could store the alcohol inks. And it says it holds up to 30, and this was $4.74, marked down from $9.49. So I grabbed that. And then I picked up these pumpkins, and I kind of had an idea of something that I wanted to do. They have all the fall items. Is it 40% or 50%? I think 40%. So these were $6.99 with 40% off. And you get 5 of them in here. And I kind of had a little crafty idea that I'm kind of thinking about. So anyway, that's why I picked these up. And then I picked up these needle nose wire clippers. I have some needle nose pliers in my stash, but I'm going to keep these solely for when I'm making my my booklets, my journals. And then I picked up this ribbon. It was $2.99 with 40% off, And I picked that up to use with my, I think I'm going to use it on my pumpkins here. But, so I picked that up. And then I picked up this little silicone ink pad. It's a silicone ink pad handle. And it was $4.99 marked down to $2.49. And it says it suctions to small flat surfaces such as ink pads for easy handling. And so it's what I think, from looking at the picture and from reading that description. I'm trying to open it so I can let you all see it. So it looks like it holds, you know how sometimes when you are needing to stamp, use your stamp pad to like stamp an item. So this looks like you suction it to the back of your stamp pad, but you know it's not going to do it because I had the plastic on there. But use this as like a handle to stamp your whatever you're doing, whatever, you know, if you're getting ready to like do mixing or if you're stamping up a stamp. That's what this is. So I picked it up because I thought that was something neat, because sometimes I kind of struggle with trying to you know, use my actual ink pad. Sometimes I might drop it or something. So it's going to be interesting to see how this little doodad works. So I picked that up for $2.49. Next, I picked up this little storage craft spinner. It says it was $6.99 marked down from $12.99, and it has, you know, the Lazy Susan on that spinner on the bottom. And the tag is like, looks like somebody was testing some scissors and they actually cut this in half, but it's a craft spinner. So I got it. I'm thinking about when I get my craft room in some kind of order, maybe using it somewhere. And then I picked up this little object right here. It was $1.99 marked down from, I don't know, but it was over in the little household section, and it says, "Hi friends, grace wins, pray and bless you." And I'm actually thinking about painting over that and adding my own whatever little sayings I want on here. That's what I'm thinking about doing with that. So I got it for $1.99. And then I picked up these little stickers right here. I had seen these before. They were marked down to 74 cents from $2.49. And I did not get them because I'm like, am I going to really use those? But then I thought about they would be cute to decorate. Say like if you make a tag or something, they would be cute on a tag. So I just went ahead and picked up one of them. I also picked up this stencil. It was in the spring section. They have all those items 66% off. So this was $1.99 with 66% off. So I only paid a little bit of change for it. But it has welcome and then it has blessed on it. They also had another one that was more geared toward like a garden, and I didn't get that one because I knew I wouldn't use it. But I got this one because I know I can use that. And pardon the glare, guys. Now, speaking of paper, I was not going to get any paper. I really wasn't. I was not going to get any paper because I don't need paper. Like a lot of you, we don't need any more paper. However, I saw this paper pad right here. And it's called Fabric Floral. And the images are so beautiful. If you look at like the cover, like it's so pretty. And then it's actually cardstock. And you get 60 in here, and they're 12 by 12. And the reason I got this was, first of all, I love the print that's on them. And I'm trying to open it real quick to show you all. because this is it besides the other two items I have. So I want to go ahead and just kind of show you something. The reason I got it is because it looks like tapestry. I have nothing like this in my stash. Let me see here. I'm trying to see if I can get it opened enough to show you all what I'm talking about. Get this tape right. Okay, so let me see if I can find an image that you might be able. If you can look at the back right here. I don't know if you all can see it. No, I don't think it's coming across. I was gonna let you see the texture, but it almost looks like tapestry. You might be able to see it. On this one that I had. Let me see. Can y'all see that? See how pretty that is? It looks like tapestry. It's so beautiful. And I have nothing like this in my stash. That's the only reason I got this paper pad, because I was determined not to buy any paper. Because, like, I don't have any, you know, I honestly don't need any. I need to actually destash some of it. But when I saw this, I had to have it. And every page is like that. It's not like one page. Every page has that tapestry-like texture to it. I don't know if it's really coming across on that blue. But, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Look at that, guys. And so when I got this, then I was looking for paper to match this pad, because I know that I could make cards out of this paper. I can do, you know, I can do lots of things with it. But I thought about if I made a card, and then if I had the paper to match, where I could, you know, make envelopes to match my cards. And so I picked up these. Now these I don't think I have in my stash. I don't remember having either of these in my stash. And they were $1.99 marked down from $7.99. Did I tell you the price of this? This was $3.49, guys, marked down from $13.99. That is a steal. And to get such beautiful paper, oh my gosh, I had to have it. So anyway, I stood in the store and I just picked up different packs of these papers at $1.99. I mean, you can't beat that. They have the white core. They let you know that it has the white core. So when you tear it, it's going to be white. You know, you can always get your inks or whatever, go on the edge and, you know, cover that up if that's not the look you're going for. But this one is called Confetti. And I just looked at those colors and I just knew that that would match that. You know, or either I could make the card out of the solid paper and then use this paper to make the envelope. Like, there's a lot that can be done with this. It can be used, it almost looks like Victorian wallpaper as well. So I thought that will make a nice like background if I'm, you know, creating an item where I want the background to look like wallpaper. This would be it. So I got that one, and then I got this one called Romance. And both of these are cardstock. So I was, you know, really just trying to match these up and, you know, so that I could make cards. The only one I didn't see a pack that had like a blue, like a navy blue or whatever, but I'm pretty sure I have something in my stash of that color. So that is what I got. Now let me show you my big items, and then I'll be done. I picked this up. I was wondering, it was $20 marked down from $39.99, and it's adaptive tools for comfortable crafting, and it's a storage lap desk. And if you look at it, it comes with the 2 cups where you can put like pens and pencils or scissors or whatever in the side when you're working. And then I opened it already actually, and this lid comes off, and then you have like a storage. Let me see if it's on the other picture. It has like a storage. Yeah, here we go. has a storage section underneath where you can also put things and store the cups when you're not using it. I got this. I kind of contemplated about getting it because you know, I was trying to make sure it wasn't going to be too bulky for what I wanted to use it for. But after I got home and tried it out, it's going to be okay. The only thing I'm going to do, see right here where it has like this screen in the bottom, I don't want that open, because if I have something small that I'm carrying, you know, to work on a project or whatever, I don't want anything to fall through. So I'm going to put, I have something I can put over that to make it, you know, like a smooth surface so nothing will fall through. So I got that. And then my next big item, which was this, and this was a steal, and it's the glass craft mat. And look guys, it was $5.49 marked down from $10.99. Now they had two of them. The other one had a $17.99 price on it, but it was still the $5.49. So I got this one because I use my Tim Holtz glass mat on my desk when I'm crafting, and I'm thinking about I can use this one on the other side of my craft room when I'm crafting over there, or when I'm doing like my heat what do you call, like sublimation and that kind of stuff. When I'm working on the other side, I can have that one over there to use to put, you know, items on. So I picked that up, and that's about it. I'm not sure if I'll be going back to Hobby Lobby or not. I can't really think of anything else that I wanted, because the things that I'm showing you today are the things that I wanted. And I was going to show you, y'all, I did so good. Let me show you. Okay, so my budget was $50. When I went in, I said I'm not spending any more, no more than $50. Y'all, look what I spent. $46.67. Oh, I did so good. I was so proud of myself when he told me my total. I was like, oh, I came under. Like I came, what, $4 under. $4 under, $3 and some change. So I did really good. So that's about it. Again, I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate every single one of you who have subscribed to my channel. I do not take it for granted. I do not at all. So I think that's about it. Don't forget, for those of you who are fans who haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to Linda's Creative Boutique. I would love to have you be a part of our crafting community over here. I'm, you know, working on some more things. Yeah, I'm working on some more things that I'm trying to get done, plus still trying to clean out my craft room. Y'all, sometimes it just gets so overwhelming. It's like, oh my gosh, it's a lot to do. But, you know, I just work day by day. I don't stress over it. I do what I can, and what I can't, I just say, well, maybe tomorrow. So, but I appreciate you all just still watching my channel and liking and subscribing. I appreciate it so much. So until my next video, you all take care of yourselves, and as always, be blessed. Bye.